Well, a wake-up call for us was that we've been working over the last few years with the Face It Foundation. It's a peer-based group in Minnesota that addresses things like mental health, depression. They talk about suicide prevention. They're not counselors, they're not therapists. It's a peer-based group that addresses, though, the tough stuff: PTSD, addiction, all of the above. They have had an influx of Masons who went to them asking them for their help, and without naming names, but the leaders of the Face It Foundation asked these guys, hey, out of curiosity, why didn't you, what prevented you from sharing this with a lodge brother? And the answer was, I don't feel confident that I wouldn't be judged, laughed at, gossiped about. Maybe there's a little understandable insecurity built into that. And on two fronts, that number one, that was a light bulb that our members are seeking a deeper bond of connection, trust, and brotherhood than we may be offering. And number two, it's hard to not feel like we're letting our members down. We are supposed to be the ones, the purveyors of brotherhood, are we not? That's supposed to be our specialty. And when we have a brother that we think we know well, but doesn't feel comfortable saying, hey, can we talk about something a little more serious? Can we put the jokey dinner banter aside for a minute? I'm struggling with X, Y, or Z. So we're going to do a pilot program with the Face It Foundation with a handful of lodges across the state in 2026. It's not going to replace our Masonic customs. It's not intended to be some innovation in Freemasonry, but it's meant to establish, our goal is going to be establish a stronger foundation and baseline of connection to each other, to be able to open up, to be able to, again, treat that tiled lodge room as what I've thought it's always intended to be, that men's support system.
Dude, I love this. I mean, I talk about this all the time when it comes to Freemasonry and being around for, we don't know, since the beginning. There's so many different stories that go with it. But each generation has an opportunity to put their signature, their fingerprints on what Freemasonry meant to them and really define it and leave it in a better place for the next group. And what if we could do this? Like, I think this is what we were all thinking we were getting into before we showed up to our lodge, is that I'm going to go join. And I've heard it from, in New York, we call it the North Star program. Men who are interested in Freemasonry, we call them prospects, and they visit, and they all come for a couple things. They are looking for a better class of friends. They're looking to find out that big answer is, why am I here? And what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Right. And you join a lodge because you think you're getting in line with other people who are already pursuing that, or maybe have some of the answers that you're seeking. And kind of to what we teased about when we opened this was, what do you end up going to?